8 News is your local election headquarters. Senator Ghazala Hashmi, the Democratic nominee for Lieutenant Governor, says if elected, she's ready to assume her new leadership role on day one.
Hashmi sitting down with Capitol Bureau reporter Tyler Englander, who joins us now live in studio. So Tyler, what did the two of you talk about?
Well, Eric and Heather, I asked Hashmi if she's prepared to assume the governorship if something were to happen to Virginia's next governor, and how she would approach the responsibility of breaking ties in the Virginia Senate. God forbid something were to happen to Virginia's next governor. Do you have any doubt that you would be ready to step in as Virginia's governor and run the state's day-to-day operations on day one?
You know, I've been in the Virginia state government now for 6 years, and I have been able to really be involved on so many different levels. It's not just the legislative and policy work that I've been doing, but also my close collaboration with so many across state agencies, and the work that I've done on numerous boards and commissions, including the Joint Healthcare Commission, the Housing Commission, the Broadband Advisory Council. In just about every sector that impacts the Commonwealth, I've been very much engaged in focusing on the issues, responding to the concerns of constituents. I am ready to assume the leadership role that the lieutenant governorship is going to require.
If you had to break a tie in the state Senate, what's your thought process there? How would you approach that responsibility?
As someone who has worked on legislative issues for the past 6 years, knowing the history, knowing what the concerns are, I will be engaged from day one as legislation is introduced, and understanding where the necessary votes are going to be, and the vote that I will be taking if it comes to a tie.
One of the issues that's gotten a lot of attention throughout this campaign is the issue of right to work. That's, for Virginians who don't know, that's Virginia's law that allows people to work without paying union dues. If there was a bill to repeal Virginia's right to work law that needed your tie-breaking vote, how would you vote on that?
Well, as we know, those conversations are going to start before session begins. They will certainly be going on throughout session. And for us, it is going to be very important that we have everyone at the table.
Is it fair to say you don't know how you would vote until those conversations are had?
It would be important for us to have the legislation in front of us. You know, right now I don't have the legislation. That is something that the General Assembly will be responsible for producing. But my commitment to supporting our labor folks and our unions is strong, and I've already articulated my stance that I do support a repeal to a right to work.
And now yesterday I chatted with Hashmi's opponent, Republican nominee John Reed, about many of the same issues. You can see that story on our website, WRIC.com.